Welcome everyone to Overall Vibing, where I'm supposed to be wearing overalls and vibe. My name is Zach Medeiros, but you can call me Tonight. And we have a very, very special guest for this very special episode who came all the way from across the hallway. Please welcome my mom.
Hi guys, I'm Zachary's mom and I hope you enjoyed the show. This is going to be a special night. Let's see how I react on what's going on in the world right now.
Alrighty, yep, there she is. Can you tell the audience a little bit about yourself, because they don't know you?
Well, I work at the hospital, at the ER of all places, and it's exciting, it's exhilarating, it's sometimes sad, happy. What should I say? It's an efficient, well-oiled machine.
Alrighty, so there she is. She's a little camera shy. Well, she's not used to being on the camera. That's what that means. But here we are. We are on the last day of the year, 12/31/23. It is the 1-2-3. We have that thing there. But yeah, so welcome everyone. This is the last episode of season 2. We just began season 2 a little while ago. We only had one episode the whole year, but as I allude to right now, we'll be moving on to season 3 as soon as the new year comes in. Of course, the branding will not be changing because I want to stick to this for a while because we've only had it for one episode, and I want to show something. The last episode did amazing here. If I could find my...
Hello.
Oh, nope, we do not want to play that. But here we go. Let me bring it over here. 3. Okay, yeah. And as you can see here, it is blocked by my mom's head. But you could see that we got 123 views from 8 days ago. That is crazy amount of views. I can't move the mouse for some reason. But yeah, the last episode did great. Yeah. Sorry for all the dead air. We're having a little technical issues over here with the switching. Let's see here. But I wanted to show that the view duration was horrible. Here's the analytical view here. Let's see here. Where is my mouse? There it is. But as you can see, you can barely see it. It was 122 views, which is pretty good. But if you look at the average view duration of a 35-minute episode, the average view duration was 1 minute and 35 seconds, which is awful. But we do have a lot of views on there, so that's pretty good. Let me see here. Yeah, so that's pretty good. We have a lot of views on that episode. So hopefully, I think it was super funny that the views were so high, but everything else was super low. And if you haven't already, of course, we still have only 23 subscribers. Please subscribe for more content like this. So then once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we can go have money. Do you want to chime in on that?
Chime in on what, Jack?
You have to switch back and forth. Chime in on the fact that we need some money for that. You have to switch to me when I'm talking. Chime in on the fact that we have money for that.
Well, chime in so you can move out of the house. Of course, I'm there 100%. He needs 1,000 subscribers so he can move out of our house and have his own house.
Yep, and then we can have this podcast in that room too. Yeah, so that's what happened there. A lot of people are getting married today. Why? Why? Let's see here. I lost the link. You could talk a little bit if you want.
I don't even know why they're getting married. It's a cool date, I suppose. And for some people, the date is all that matters. I suppose the rate of divorce will be higher next year due to these people that wanted to get married just because it has a cool date. Who knows if they really love each other?
Yeah, here, take a look at this. Let's see here. Why is it always open right there? So I typed it into Google and it says, while saying I do on New Year's Eve is already a Vegas pastime, this year many industry insiders call a specialty or magical date an occurrence nearly as rare as sighting of Halley's Comet because the numbers align into a perfect pattern or sequence of 12/31/23 or 1-2-3-1-2-3. Would you end up getting married on today if you had the ability to?
I wouldn't want to get married at all.
Yeah, but would you want to today just because the date is so significant?
I don't think so because I have everything well thought, well planned. I'm that kind of person. So even though I like numbers and math is my primary language,
But what I think is mostly happening is these people are into astrology and stuff like that. They're like, ooh, star signs, this is significant. This is as important as getting married on the equinox or something.
what happened to love and romance?
They are in love, but they just want to get married on that day to make it special. Because it wouldn't be special without being on that special date, you know what I mean?
The couple made the date special, not the date makes it
The
special.
date is what makes this special. I want something significant to happen today, but it's not going to happen. Yeah.
Isn't it significant already enough to be marrying each other? The one that you're supposed to pick to spend the rest of your life with for that day. That makes it special. Doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and another thing is this year I wanted to do last year I did a Be Real recap. That was a huge thing last year, and I didn't get to do it this year because they don't do it anymore, even though the first year they did it was last year. And I've been doing a Be Real every day this year just to get a recap, and it's just awful. Like, why did they change that? That's the whole reason I was on the app all year, straight up, instead of last year. But last year is when I got the app, was the day after graduation, when I got my associate's degree, and that's when I wanted to do that.
I don't know why they would pull something like that.
It's the
false
whole reason
pretense.
why the app exists is to get that recap. That's the only reason why I took pictures every day. If they want people to be here, they should do the recap like last year where it's a video. Yeah. I don't have it up because I'm not logged in on Instagram on this computer, and I have a private account. But we'll move on. But isn't that super annoying? I mean, let me show you an example here, I guess. I love how I'm not showing mine, I'm showing someone else's. Take a look at this. My throat is not better, guys. I saw all your get well wishes in the comments. It is not getting well. I went to the doctor. It's nothing. Okay, take a look at this. Up.
Is that a piece of cookie?
Yeah, see, there's like, this is what it was last year. You would take your B reels and it would automatically combine all 365 B reels into a recap video like this, and you could add music to it, and it was sick. And then for some reason, developers this year thought that it would be a great idea not to do that anymore, even though it was like cool, you know? Like, that is why everyone was doing Be Real, and that is why we all decided that we were going to do this year. That's what all my friends were trying to do, and then now they see that, oh, I can't do that anymore. So it's kind of a bunch of BS, if I'm going to be honest. It is such a ripoff. Be Real, I'm looking at you. Also, Be Real, shout out to you. Something is so broken with your app now. I contacted someone. The first person said that it was an issue, and then it's an issue where you're supposed to take a selfie, and if the selfie is if it takes a selfie first, or you could decide which picture is the big one. It's been making the selfie the big one all this time instead of the background image. And another thing, last year's memories, all the second images were wiped, so all it has is the image is facing the other way, not me in the selfie with the other people. So it's a good thing I have it on video, I guess, because you guys are just breaking everything. I don't know what's wrong with that. What do you think about that?
I think they're cheating their audience. You know, the false pretense, commercialism of everything. Do you want me to start with it?
I don't know if you knew this, but last year, Be Real was the #1 social media app on the Apple App Store. And you know why they weren't this year? Because they're pulling stuff like this.
Well, they shouldn't do that because you know what? They'll go bankrupt like Elon Musk. Oh, not yet, right?
Yeah, I know a ton of I know a ton of people. Only the people I know are on Be Real. I know a lot of people who don't use Be Real at all. They use Snapchat, which sucks. But I don't know. It's just horrible that this is the place we're going down. I was so excited. I was like, where is my Be Real video? Because it came up last year on the 31st, and it doesn't even exist. I come to find when I look it up.
Well, I was just reminding Zach earlier because I saw it on my Facebook where all the old people are of course.
But it wasn't a real B-reel though. It was just their photo gallery doing a video at the end of the year, which mine does too. But I don't have my whole year worth of pictures in my photo gallery, so it will only do the last month because I do 1 month at a time over there. So for the next topic, I wanted to discuss that George came to visit yesterday. We took a Christmas photo today, and it was hilarious because he was throwing a fit before the Christmas photo, and here it is. We're getting used to this. I could barely see it. Here it is. As you could see, what in the world? We were in the photo, and he decided to be like that underneath the kitchen table. So the photo turned out really funny. Honestly, that made the photo. I mean, what do you think?
I think so. That is wonderful. It's the year-end cap. Look at that. George throwing a fit on the side and we didn't care.
That is the perfect wrap-up of 2023 because he was happy before then, and he was even at the photo. He was at the photo before, you know what I mean? Like he was lined up to the tree ready for the photo, and then he decided to throw a fit, and then he pretended to be a cat. So there's that too. And we played hide and seek this morning, and what happened at hide and seek was he went to hide, and then I went to find him. But when I went to find him, I was like, "Where are you?" And then he jumps out and yells, "Surprise!" So it kind of ruins the hide and seek. And then on top of that, I went and hide and seek. Or I went to hide, and then I hid behind the bedroom door, which is pretty obvious if you're not a child. And then he ended up not being able to find me. And then my mom went and helped him look. And then she walked right past me too, and she wasn't able to see. So I mean, I guess I was a pretty good hide and seeker, and I wasn't even cheating. It was just right behind a door. I don't know. Your door is supposed to be flat against the wall. I don't
know what to tell you, Zach. It was so dark, and I can't see in the dark.
It wasn't dark at all. It was actually daytime, and the blinds were open. So I don't know what's wrong with you.
It's racing you, I suppose. It's making me edge really quick.
But I'm already raised, and I don't think you want to use the word edge. I don't think you should be saying that. We could look up on Urban Dictionary if you want. It's not. I don't have anything pulled up yet. What? Okay. Yeah, you don't want to know what it is. You could look that up in your spare time.
That's right. I don't want to show
so
it,
that
right?
was fun. And the third topic I want to discuss before we get into the recap is Spotify declaring war on small creators like me. They're declaring war. I just yelled in the microphone and it peaked. So sorry about that, audio listeners. But yeah, Spotify is declaring war on small creators. As you know, or probably don't know, I used to distribute my thing through my podcast through what's it called? Anchor. Yeah. So here, as you can see, Spotify bought them out a long time ago. Take a look. Let's see here. Spotify buys podcast firm Gimlet and Anchor. This was a long time ago. What does it say? It says February 6, 2019. So a long time ago. Anchor bought it, or Spotify brought them out, and then they let them be Anchor. And then while the podcast was gone, and I figured this out once I decided to come back, Anchor merged with Spotify. Spotify merged it with Anchor. And the annoying thing, this wouldn't have been annoying to begin with until I found out the stipulations. I tell you what. Yeah. Basically, this is just saying how they become Spotify for podcasters, and that wouldn't be inherently bad. But the main issue is that once it became Spotify for creators or whatever it is now, or Spotify for podcasters, the issue with that is, you can switch back to me. The issue with that is that it became so they had new rules and regulations of how you make money. Because I make a fractions of a cent. It's money, man. It's better than nothing. But I usually run 3 ads per episode, or try to. And now, get this. Watch this. I have a screenshot of my analytics here, and this is because I switched, because it automatically switched. And I don't know if you noticed this. Switch back to me. You gotta pick up on this. When I'm not reading off the thing. But the main issue with this is that what happened is when I used to do an ad read, that one ad read I would do is for Anchor, and what I always used to advertise is, and it was true, is that there was no minimum listenership to get monetized. You just get the few cents, it doesn't matter. But on Spotify, they have a policy where you need 1,000 follows and 10,000 hours of streaming a month, which I don't have. So then I make nothing. See, take a look at this analytics. I took a screenshot of my analytics, and you can see the published date. So everything before March. So we have 12/22. Okay, wait. Let me zoom out. As you can see, here's the word ads up here. Here's the date. So 12/22/22. You can see there's 3 ads here. In the most recent episode, there's 0. That's because I'm no longer eligible under their new guidelines when Anchor disappeared to have ads. So I will not be having ads pretty much ever again, unless if I get 1,000 follows and 10,000 hours of streaming minutes or whatever it is. So isn't that like, why you give me something and take it away? So the maximum amount that I made from the podcast is $2.09 in the last 2 years. And I won't be making that number come up anytime soon. So we're just out here in the trenches for you guys. YouTube is a hope, though. You make a lot more money on YouTube. Spotify has been known for making music artists and creators not give like them any money, and then they get all the money somehow. If Spotify wasn't as big of a platform as it was, I would not have been distributing on it, but it is the #1 music streaming app. All the young people use Spotify Premium to listen to music, so that's my generation at work right there. This is pretty much the only platform we could go on. Unless if it becomes very popular on YouTube, then I get to make a lot of money on that, because YouTube AdSense is great, even if you only have like 1,000 things. So what do you think about that?
Well, that's a lot of work for somebody that is in school. So it's not really the priority right now. The priority is to graduate. So being your mom, I don't care if you only have $2. You don't need to be in it at all times, and you don't have to conform. And that's what I always tell you: not to conform, not to conform, not to conform. It doesn't matter if it kills you. Conform, yeah.
Conform.
Conform.
You said confirm.
I said conform. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of those.
It's one of those. Take a look at this bed, guys. Isn't this amazing?
Why?
Look at those bed sheets. I was just looking in the preview monitor. I keep not looking at the camera, even though that's what you're supposed to do. So we have next thing I want to go over is obviously the title thumbnail, which is the 2023 recap. It's because we don't have any music rights. Okay, so we have 4 of them. We're gonna browse through a couple of them. Some of them, like Cosmopolitan, it's not all things I want to talk about, so we're just gonna touch on things that we want to talk about. Oh my gosh, there's so many windows open. We gotta close those.
You need to close those.
Yeah. Okay, we're on Cosmopolitan. There's gonna be a lot of ads. It was like, couldn't turn off the ad blocker.
We don't want Prince Harry.
What?
Ooh, I like that pants with that.
I don't know what Nepo Baby discourse means.
I'm not quite sure either.
Let's take a read. It says, what we learned, Nepo babies have a hard time admitting they're Nepo babies. And judging from some, extreme reactions might in fact be actual babies. Let's take a look at what they mean by that. Alright. What? I don't care. What? New York Magazine. Well, do you know what a Nepo baby is?
No.
It's nepotism, baby. It means that they are only famous because their parents were famous.
Well, it's only been for all the generations back. It's always been like that. The world runs on who you know and who you breathe. I'm not going to say what it is, but you know what I meant.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, I can say that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not going to say that. I have a reputation to being a good girl, so I'll stay down.
Yeah, she needs to keep her job, in other words. Yeah, and then Prince Harry, remember when he released his book and he talked about putting something on his todger or something?
What do you mean by that?
Like, did I expect to spend the beginning of 2023 listening to Prince Harry describe rubbing his mom's favorite lotion on his penis to cure his frostbite? You've never heard that audio before?
No.
I don't even know how we're gonna play it. You know what I mean?
What do you mean his mom's favorite lotion on his penis?
What does
For the
you think
frostbite.
that means, though?
Why is his penis out?
You have to switch. What do you mean? We're already on the screen. Yeah, you have to switch back and forth when you're talking. But what do you mean?
I just don't understand how his penis will be in a frostbite. Is it out in the element? Are we talking about?
It was when he was at war in Afghanistan or something. You know, you can just hover your fingers over the keys so it's not so loud in the microphone. Not like every single time. Yeah, Prince Harry Todger cream audio. That sounds so inappropriate for some reason.
It is inappropriate.
Wait, copyright. Ooh.
What in the world is that?
Wait.
It was presented in front of me in a small bag. I thought it was powdered sugar, like the ones you get in boxes of panettone, which seemed weird because it was mid-August.
Wait, that's not even the correct part. That's something about cocaine. Wait, where is it?
My penis was oscillating between extremely sensitive and borderline traumatized. The last place I wanted to be was Frostnipistan. I'd been trying some home remedies, including one recommended by a friend. She'd urged me to apply Elizabeth Arden cream. My mum used that on her lips. You want me to put that on my todger? It works, Harry. Trust me. I found a tube, and the minute I opened it, the smell transported me through time. I felt as if my mother was right there in the room. Then I took a smidge and applied it down there.
Have you ever heard that before?
No, I don't
That's
think
from his
so.
audiobook.
It is. Well, nobody
him
had bought
reading
that
it.
audiobook.
You've never heard that?
No.
Frost Nickerstand? My mom applied it to her lips. Do you want me to put it down there? How is he frostbite down there? And I don't know. But that was in January. That happened in January where that audio was released and everybody was clowning on him. You ever heard the Jordan Peterson audio?
Who's Jordan Peterson?
He is what's it called? You gotta switch. No, not there. You gotta switch back. Half the episode's gonna be me saying you gotta switch. But you gotta hover around it, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? He's a famous right wing psychologist from Canada.
Okay, and his claim to fame is?
The right wing loves him. Paternal grandmother. Oh, it's the craziest. Oh my gosh. You have to listen. That's all audiobooks too that these crazy people are on. They keep releasing audio.
I saw my maternal grandmother sitting by the bank of a swimming pool, which was also a river. Her genital region was exposed dimly. It had the appearance of a thick mat of hair. She was stroking herself absent-mindedly. She walked over to me with a handful of pubic hair compacted into something resembling a large artist's paintbrush. She pushed this at my face. I raised my arm several times to deflect her hand. Finally, unwilling to hurt her or interfere with her any further, I let her have her way. She stroked my face with the brush gently and said, like a child, "Isn't it soft?"
What do you think about that? That was one of his dreams that he had. If that was ever a dream of mine, I would never release that to the internet.
No, there's no way. There's no way she should be dreaming about her mother, grandmother, or anybody that's related to you. These people are sick. They need to be treated.
We had two. One of them's a psychologist, like a therapist.
It should be disbarred. The license should be suspended. They shouldn't be serving the public if they got mental problem themselves.
Isn't that hilarious? There was 2 funny audiobooks released this year. Isn't that crazy? What are they doing over there?
Well, maybe I should change my day job to audio books.
Paternal grandmother stroking herself absent-mindedly.
Does anybody really absent-mindedly stroking themselves?
does
Come
that
on,
mean?
guys.
That's disgusting. Okay. We're only on number 2. So we have 50 to go.
50?
Yeah. We got to see it, though. We got to see it, though. I can't see it. Okay. You got to be better on that.
I am
Oh, and
trying.
then there was Megan from the horror movie. You know what I mean?
The doll?
30-pound moon costume. I don't remember that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is the guy from Elvis who talked like Elvis for 2 years.
He's really good looking. Not
yeah.
as good looking as Elvis.
Angela Bassett did the thing. That was one thing. You ever hear that? Wait.
No.
It was like something. Oh my gosh. I keep having to play audio on my phone because the audio doesn't work through the computer right now.
I'm not quite sure why.
But well, it's supposed we had to turn it off.
Oh, is that the reason why?
Yeah.
I thought you just wanted to browse into your...
Wait, where is it? It is hilarious though, wherever it is. Oh wait. Oh yeah. It was, I think it was kind of racist. Okay, wait.
Angela Bassett did the thing. Viola Davis for Woman King.
Angela Bassett did the thing. And she only did that because Angela Bassett is like, I don't know, Latino or something.
No, Angela Bassett is African American.
Yeah, but it's still racist somehow.
Is it?
Yep, and we're only in February right now. This is Cosmopolitan. UFOs this is when the government said that the UFOs exist or something. I don't care about American Girl.
What about those boots?
What
Ew.
is this? Big red boots? Oh yeah, these were the $300 or $500 big red boots. What do you think of that? You're like into fashion and stuff like that.
I don't know. For $500, you can get a Gucci glasses. I don't think I'll buy that.
Okay. Eyebrow gate. This is when the girl. Wait a minute. What? Oh my gosh. Wait, what are you doing? Get the mouse off the screen. No, what are you doing? You're moving the. You moved the source. Oh
I did not
my.
remove the source.
Yeah, you did. You moved the source. There was a border on it.
I'm going to get fired in this switching board.
There was a border on it. Did you see that, guys? Wait, try Control Z. Okay, that doesn't work. Don't do that again. Okay. Okay. Scan the vault. When I said move the mouse back over, I didn't say click on. Yeah. Okay.
That's what happened in March?
March. Who's James Kennedy? I don't know.
Who knows?
Gwyneth Paltrow ski trial. That was really just in March. I thought that was last year.
I was about to say.
April. Sickly Flounder. See, some of these don't even matter. The Grim Reaper attends the coronation. The Death Ripper? What's the Death Ripper?
Who knows?
Someone doesn't know how to spell. Vagina Camila?
Why would they call her like that?
Oh, Coronation Choir was actually singing what? Oh, okay, they sang it wrong. Oh, and then
And who's
J-Lo
that?
drops a Ben Affleck nude on Father's Day. This was the picture. I don't think we can even show that.
Okay.
Travis, I'm pregnant.
Yeah. Middle-aged
Who's
people
Travis
get
Barker?
pregnant.
That was a famous part of the All the Small Things music video from Blink 182.
You know what? 40-something people shouldn't get pregnant.
Are they?
That
40?
was just my opinion. Yeah. Kourtney Kardashian turns 41, I believe, this year.
You gotta switch a little more. You know what I mean? When people are talking. Yeah, this is the famous part.
And they're all handing, I mean,
It's from like
Putting the sign out?
1999 or something. No, that other person copied this. This is from 1999. And this is from this year.
okay.
So that's where they got it from.
Okay.
Let's see
So
here.
a fan has a sign, I'm pregnant? Something like that?
Yeah, of the band.
Oh.
Michael Rubin, who the heck cares? I don't even know who that is. Kim versus Courtney, I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
I got married in Italy.
Nobody.
Are you saying you copied me by married in Italy? Okay.
And who's
Oh, and
that?
then there we go. July, the rise of Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater. This is Ethan in SpongeBob Broadway musical.
He looks not very pretty.
I don't know who those people are. Oh, Barbenheimer. That's when Oppenheimer and Barbin.
I know. I would like to
Oppenheimer and
watch that.
Barbin.
We almost watched
And
that Barbie.
Yeah, everybody loved the Barbie movie, of course. Selena's blanket. I don't remember.
What's with
A
the blanket
cultural
again?
reset.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know. Santa Fe? Catherine?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we tired yet?
Selena
for this
Gomez
year?
responds to the blanket photo of her becoming a meme. Well, I knew it was a meme. Okay, well, that was not worth a click. Let's see here. Donald Trump's mugshot, iconic.
Is it?
Yep, take a look at this.
I don't know.
Presented without comment. Let's see here. August, the return of Samantha Jones. I don't know who that is.
Oh, on the Sex and the City.
Well, I
He's
won't know that.
been out of the show for a long time.
Meghan Markle's secret Instagram.
She has one?
Yeah, it's right here. It's just
Okay.
Megan. Scooter Braun's clients drop him. That includes Ariana Grande. Taylor Swift dropped him a long time ago. It says it's a different world since the pandemic. You can't just be an asshole like that anymore. While another noted he's getting out of management. He has been for years. That's the real story. Yeah, he's getting out of management. It's not his choice though. I suppose he doesn't have any clients left.
Is that the one that screw Taylor Swift for everything?
Yeah, allegedly. Let's see here.
Can you say screw on this bad guy?
Well, you can't make claims like that without saying allegedly.
Oh, okay. Allegedly.
Was it proven? I don't know. I don't
That's
know
what they
anything about the
said.
situation.
I'm not quite sure.
Here we go. Oh, there he falls. I don't know. I don't know if there's copyrighted music playing because I can't hear it. Rebecca is put on the map. I don't know what that means. See,
quite
some of these
sure.
aren't making any sense.
Hey, what about that Kylie Jenner with that white guy? You know,
Who cares?
after a long time, so dating all series of African American guys. Now Kylie Jenner got a white.
Is she
boyfriend
divorced?
for
Doesn't she have a
change.
man?
She never got married.
Doesn't she have a kid
Two.
with Travis Scott?
Yep.
Who's Sharon Osbourne and Ashton Kutcher?
Well, Sharon Osbourne is the Black Sabbath's frontman. What's his name?
Zendaya's ring pic.
Let me see the ring pic. Ooh.
The photo sent everyone into such a confused spiral that poor Zendaya had to issue this statement. I can't post anything, you guys. I posted it for my hat. Like, not the ring on the correct finger. What?
It's on the right side. It looks
It's
like
on the
she's
middle
engaged.
finger. It's not on the... You don't put the ring on the middle finger.
It's not the middle finger.
Yeah, it is.
It isn't the second finger, Zach.
That's her thumb right here.
No, the thumb is behind the phone, so this is the second finger where
Oh.
should have been
I think it's
proposed to.
reversed, so it's not on the right finger.
That's right. They're just,
Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner split up.
Of course they did.
Statement from the two of us. There's not a lot of switching going on over there.
I'm telling you.
Every time one of us talks, you're supposed to be switching between us.
Oh,
We don't
I
have to
did
stay
not
on a
know
screen
that.
like that. It's just a learning curve.
I'm having a hard time. I don't do this for a living every day. I'll learn. If I have to do this every day, how much money are we talking about here?
$2 in 2 years. $1 a year.
I don't think I can live on that.
You don't have to. You just get subsidies by going to school.
That's right. The target is to graduate, Zach. I'm telling you.
And then you could just do this all day. You could just do this all day.
I don't think so. You need to get a
You
real
don't want to
job.
be famous on the internet.
We do not want to be famous. We just want to be rich. I would like it to be clear for everybody. I advise him to be rich, not famous.
Yeah. You could yeah. Okay. Let me take a look here. You just talk for a little while. I'm gonna fix the screen here. You talk for a little while.
Like what? How I raise you?
No, how was the day?
The day is so great. It was very chill.
Yeah, sorry guys, she's a little new at this.
Why
That's
are
why it's
we
broken. We're
sharing-
doing this live though, like Bill O'Reilly. We're just doing this live.
And I get to hug my boy.
No. See how there's a little border.
Do we have any borders?
Yeah, you drug it off originally.
I did. Oh, okay. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Yeah, it's all good. She's learning, guys.
That's right.
It's
I'm cooking
all
here.
new. It's all here.
Should I put my
happening.
shades on?
It's happening on overall vibing. Okay, and yeah, she's not used to the filming lights, so it's actually blinding her right now. burning her retinas out.
That's right.
And every video I've ever been in, I've had to have the filming lights in my eyes, so I'm pretty used to it by now. It took a lot of getting used to originally, but now it's pretty okay. After 4 Joe Jonas and Sophia Turner split. Statement from the two of us. After 4 wonderful years of marriage, we've mutually decided to amicably end our marriage. There are many speculative narratives as to why, but truly this is a united decision, and we sincerely hope that everyone can respect our wishes for privacy and for our children. Yeah, it was kind of a surprise, I guess. Maybe they've been together. I don't know anything about them at all.
Me too.
Yeah. We can focus on me a little bit.
What about?
Not now,
Victoria
though,
Beckham.
while I'm scrolling. Like, while I'm talking. It's a learning curve, guys.
It
There's going to
is.
be a lot of directing in this
Oh,
episode.
what about that?
Beyonce at the Eras Tour movie premiere. They visited each other. Ooh.
She did go? I should have been there.
Let's see what it says. This is from Taylor Swift's Instagram. 8 million likes. I'm so glad I'll never know what my life would have been like without Beyonce's influence the way she taught me, and every artist out here to break the rules and defy industry norms. Her generosity of spirit, her resilience and versatility. She's been guiding light throughout my career, and the fact she showed up tonight was like an actual fairy tale. Wow. Look at this. Wow. I don't think we could play that because there's probably music.
There will be.
Taylor's A-lists. What the heck does this mean?
Well,
It says, what do Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Sabrina Carpenter, and Sophia Turner have in common? This Chiefs game. Oh, she invited a bunch of people to the Chiefs game. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I'm not into football. I'm just into Taylor Swift. Well, if she can invite more people over, I suppose, the space. They need to avoid the space. I would agree if they just come out and get the homeless in that box. That'll be more appealing to me than that.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. And if we look at Jada Pinkett Smith's Worthy Press Tour, wow, they're just selling me this right here. I could buy it on Amazon if I wanted to.
What is that?
I don't know. It's her book or something.
About what? Worthy?
I don't know.
You know what?
$16.
Everybody's in the book industry. Maybe I should just start telling my story.
It's less for the hardcover than the paperback. It's kind of a good deal.
Why
Just
is it like that?
I don't know. The paper or hardcover is supposed to be more expensive. But the thing about Jada Pinkett Smith is that she really made what's his name, Will Smith, look like a cuck this last year or so. Ever since the slap that we reported live on this channel. And this year she went on a bunch of tours allegedly where she said, oh, I actually liked the slap and I thought it saved our marriage.
That's
She
what
said that it saved our marriage. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I'm not into violence, but if that saves somebody else's marriage, I'm all for that. How long have they been married? But do they really have to have somebody get punched or something?
Yeah, look at this. This is from the Los Angeles Times, so it's all alleged. Jada Pinkett Smith's, oh my gosh, I don't have subscription. Jada
yeah.
Pinkett Smith says holy slap saved her marriage with Will Smith. I don't need to read past the headline, but isn't that crazy? A year later, all of a sudden she's like, oh, I love the slap, actually. I wasn't embarrassed by it at all. It actually saved our marriage. And I bet that Will Smith was very happy to hear that because he has not been hearing a lot lately. Jada, let's see here. Wait. Do you have anything to say?
Well, I don't know. If it saves their, like I said, if it saves their marriage, but it's just it is uncanny that he has to do that in public. Then he doesn't have any job. The industry turned their back on him. I don't know how they're gonna recover. I just hope that they save every penny they made, which most people don't. I didn't.
Oh, and she also called him gay too. I don't know where the window went, but she called him gay. There's too many windows. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Allow ads. It's supposed there's an ad blocker. I wouldn't be able to pull up anything if there was too many ads on it. Okay, hold on, everyone. Hold on. Always.
Is he gay?
No.
Well, who called him gay
Jada
then?
Pinkett Smith breaks her silence over Will Smith gay rumors as she claims that they will sue the accusation after he was having sex. But look at this. Wait.
There's a TMZ
I
video.
can't find it. Yeah, but we can't play that. Otherwise, we'll get copyright striked.
On what? On the port?
No, we'll just get copyright strike by DMZ.
Okay.
Jada Pinkett Smith, 2-word response to Will Smith and Dwayne Martin's sex allegation. What does it say? I can't read it.
I can't read it either.
Okay, let me bring it over. Oh my goodness. Okay,
What?
just okay. It's horrible.
It is one on
It's
top
the
of
cookies.
the other.
It's the cookies.
But the cookies taste good.
Reject all cookies. Save and exit. Okay, now we have it. You could have been switching. I keep having to say switching every time the screen's not in focus. She's new, guys. We are the learning curve. This episode's going to be really wonky, actually, compared to what you're used to, but please bear with her.
What do you mean it's gonna be wonky? It's just gonna be the best one. It's just gonna blew 1,000 audience, follow you, boom. You start making money, and you should say thanks, Mom, for appearing on my year-end
I'm
special.
glad you're here. It's just every time that we're talking to each other, it's somehow still left on the screen. But here, okay, we got the article pulled up. We got the cookies loaded. Let's see here if I could find my mouse. Oh, wow, that is so small. Jada Pinkett Smith's 2-word response to Will Smith and Dwayne Martin allegation. Jaden Smith, I think it's her son.
That's right.
Let's see here. Where is it?
He said we're suing on the top
It's
part.
not true. We're going to take care of it, and that's that. Let's see here. Where am I looking for, though? There was something so funny that she said. It says someone made a claim, allegedly, that I opened a door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I saw Dwayne? What does it say? Dwayne having anal sex with Will. This is brother Biddle.
Bilal.
There was a couch, and Smith bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him, murdering him. It was a murder in there.
Okay, we don't need
This
to
is
know,
like-
right?
And then he also compares Smith's penis size to the size of a pinky toe in a viral clip. The Men in Black actress staunchly denied the allegations. He's
Okay.
like, my dick is huge.
Is that what they say? Oh my
The story
word.
is completely fabricated and claim is unequivocally false, they said adamantly in the statement.
Okay.
Will has been seriously weighing up in his legal actions. So yeah, he said he had a pinky toe penis, so that's why he's super pissed. I thought Jada was the one who said that allegedly, but apparently I was wrong because I'm remembering the year wrong.
Is that really necessary? If the guy is loving, do you really need to have to talk about the penis? I don't know.
I thought it was going to be allegedly that Jada said there's no way he could be gay because he has such a small penis. How would he have anal sex with someone? That's just in my own mind. That's not anything. That's not any claims of anything. I don't know them at all. I'm free of legal obligation.
Are we denying?
But that's what was just in my own head, I guess.
Yeah, probably. You probably heard it wrong. I always hear things wrong.
Alrighty, let's come on over to you.
For what?
It's just suppose I exited the screen.
Oh,
So that was Cosmo. What do you think about Cosmo's recap so far?
Cosmos recap. Boy, there's nothing going on the. What about the poor children, the homeless, and the
So we got
starving people of Africa?
Harry's frostbitten Todger. Harry's frostbitten Todger.
Yeah.
And we have Jordan Peterson going, my grandmother stroked me absent-mindedly.
Okay.
Her genital region exposed dimly with the appearance of a thick mat of hair. I let her have her way. What do you think?
Should we put censorship back?
Should we just cut that part out of the episode? Okay, so we want to go on CNN. They might not be the most trustworthy of news, but they have the latest gossip. I can't find where it is. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. There's like a big gap between it somehow.
It is.
Okay, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and celeb divorces. These are 2023's defining pop culture moments. Barbenheimer rules the box office. We already knew that.
We do?
Celebrity memoirs reign. This is when, what's her name? Britney Spears released her memoir. It was pretty good selling, I think, possibly.
Do you think I should release my memoir, half naked like that on my side too?
About what?
Well, about my life.
What anguish and tribulations and what's it called, conservatorship have you been through?
Well, I didn't go under conservatorship, but being non-white in Idaho, let's not go further that
That is
way.
actually pretty tough being non-white in Idaho. I tell you what, man. I tell you what. Let's see what CNN wants to say here. Scandoval shocks Bravo universe. I don't know why I read that like that.
I don't know why either.
That's something.
It may scare away some employers someday.
Except for Below Deck. Megan, I don't know who this is. Who's Pedro Pascal?
Who knows?
Eras and Renaissance tour make the summer sing. That's Taylor Swift.
And Beyonce?
Formula One run races. Oh yeah, everybody went on strike. What do you think about the strike and them cutting down the trees allegedly? Well, kind of not allegedly. On the studio decided to cut down the trees to not provide shade to them in Los Angeles.
That is inhumane. I'm just telling you, they can sue them for that. What do they call those things? Emotional distress.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, that could be onto something.
Do we really have to see him this way all the time?
Trump makes history. Who do you want to see? Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce, let's do that.
What is that mustache?
I don't actually watch football, but when I see Taylor Swift on the sideline, the first thing I ask my husband when the game is on is like, not if they're winning, is Taylor Swift attending the game?
What is this mustache? Look at that mustache.
Remember when they say that it's cheaper to buy a ticket for the football now than to see her on her concert?
Yeah, her concerts are like sold out instantly, unlike football, which is kind of dying in my opinion. Because who's going to watch football in my generation, really? Except for the manly man.
Look at it.
Look at him. What is
I don't know. Just like what they say, he looked like
She's
a
pretty
dad.
plain. Uh-oh.
Oh, what happens?
We're too zoomed in.
It's because
Nice.
it's Travis Kelce.
What do you think about that?
Do you think they're
he's
gonna
a
get
hunk?
married?
Do you think he's a hunk?
I don't think so. He looks odd. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Let's see here. No, thank you. I just spat everywhere. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I have a sore throat for a long time.
I know.
Let's look up Travis Kelce hot.
Zach, he's never gonna be hot. I don't know.
Take a look at this. Rate him out of 10.
5?
He's not even like Tom Brady.
He's
He's
not.
just like a standard, like, he looks like he's the guy from Super Troopers. Look,
He's just like the guy that pumps gas across me every single time I pump gas.
wow.
Wow. And that's at Nom Noms.
Super Trooper mustache guy.
Super Trooper mustache. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait.
That one is better looking than Travis Kelce.
That guy's a little ethnic, though.
Well, we're a little ethnic, Zach, if you had not known.
Wait, we're about to do a side-by-side instant comparison, guys.
Let's
You
see.
only get this on the Overall Vibing podcast. If I could ever find the exit button.
That is my forte. You want me to point out the none and the goods?
Okay, let's see here. Wait, we're on to
Wait.
something.
Oh boy.
See, here's the
Let's
side-by-side.
see. Side by side. Even without the hat and authority.
Look at that.
And without-
That is the same guy.
No, it's not. The one on the right is so good looking. I mean, there's some problem about that mustache not manicured, but I don't know. Kelsey looked like the dad of that guy on the right side.
I mean, look at this. What
I'm
do you
just saying.
think?
What do I
Super
think?
Trooper guy. What's your rate, Super Trooper guy?
Super Trooper guy, 100%.
I lost the window.
You lost the window.
Yeah. What about
Because
this
it just
guy?
good.
This is a different guy with a
Oh,
mustache.
yeah, Travis Kelsey then.
Oh, this guy actually looks more like Travis Kelce than the other person I showed.
That's what I thought.
Where's the window? I
I'm
lost
not
it.
quite sure. Lost
But
it.
look at this
Anyhow, yeah. I don't
Wait,
know.
here it is.
Oh my word.
I can't find it though.
You gotta put it on top. There's a side by side.
Hold on. Wait,
What?
this is well worth it, guys.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
one of the main
This
characters
is what
in
we're
Super
waiting
Trooper.
for? Really, Zach?
This guy. This is a bad picture of him.
Oh man. Well,
He's
I don't
not the
know.
only. There's multiple mustache guys.
I don't know. They just look like rapists in the 80s.
You can't say that word on YouTube. You can't say the R
You
word.
can swear, but you can't
the
say
R word, You
rapist.
can't say the C word.
Well, Well, everybody knows you can't say the C word, but I couldn't believe that.
Even if you're a girl, you can't say it.
I know that. Okay.
Nice. Oh.
Okay. I think the more he smiles, the more creepy he looks. I don't know.
Even though the other guys on the right has his eyes wide open.
I know. It's like a Wednesday effect. Remember when
think?
Wednesday smiled and it looks creepy? That's what it feels like. I mean,
It
Kelsey.
looks like it could be like a commercial airplane captain.
It just looked like Taylor Swift's dad. I don't know.
What do you mean? They're like the same age, aren't they?
That's what your dad
Don't
said.
cancel me.
I'm not quite sure about it.
Don't cancel me. Are you
What do
even
you mean
allowed
don't
to
cancel
look up a
me?
woman's age?
Yeah. It's public record, right? If you're a celebrity, it's public record. It's 34.
That's not the same guy,
Well,
is it?
since it's public record, huh?
Is that the same guy?
It is that
That's a
guy.
football player?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He looks buffer here.
He looks better when he's not smiling. That's what I'm talking to you about.
They're the same
Just take
age.
her. I know.
They're both 34.
Some people just age better than the others.
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
I'm not going to say. I'm not at liberty to say. The audience could be the judge of that.
Yep, I was 13 when I had sex.
Celebrity. You can't say that either. We're definitely going to get age restricted. We might get the whole channel taken down.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you say that.
Oh my boy.
Chris Hansen's going to bust through the door.
Chris Hansen is in jail right now,
No,
right?
he's not.
For falsifying documents,
He only
writing up.
He only allegedly
Bounce checks?
falsified tickets. Okay, you could switch too, you know. You could switch the whole time we were talking, not just when I say you could switch.
I
But
know.
yeah. Basically, he got in trouble in 2020 for doing some false checks. He got out. He's doing his own True Blue show or something. It's behind a paywall. Don't know how well it's doing, but yeah, he does To Catch a Predator, but not to call To Catch a Predator anymore. Predator.
Perverter.
Mm-hmm.
It's a perverts and the predator.
You
at
can
the same
switch to
time.
yourself when you're talking.
I know, I'm having a hard time. This switching is killing me.
You know, I do this while
It's so
talking.
nice. Well, you're used to it. What is that? 10 years of switching?
No, like 3.
Yeah.
Since
3.
2018 or something.
Okay.
I didn't used to have this. You don't have to. You know, it can hear that as if you're tapping it like that.
Well, that sets the tone.
Wow, that's a great camera feed right there. It's like, no, we don't want you on camera anymore. It's gonna be blurry for you.
I know. That's what I
Let's
thought.
go back to the recap. We're just taking forever here.
I know that.
Artificial intelligence became taking over.
It begins.
It begins. This is the year of ChatGPT, everyone. This is when everyone decided to do the essays and stuff. This is where all the companies decided to do AI and stuff like that. I'm not reading anywhere.
You're not.
No. You know what that means.
I know you can't see anything because of these blinding
No, you know
lights.
what that means.
Oh,
Give her a hand, guys. We need like some sort of buzzer that electrocutes her so that she knows, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing something.
I'm your mother, Zach. You can't do that.
Yeah, and I forgot my train of thought. But basically today, or this year, is the year that everybody started doing AI. All the companies do AI now, ChatGPT and all that. And yeah, so everyone has their own AI assistant. Even Windows does. It's going to be crazy, guys. No one's going to use it.
Why not?
Because it's useful.
It's
or
perfection.
useless.
That's what I
it's
thought.
useful.
I thought it's useful.
What is this?
Everybody's
Rip to our best friends, brothers, girlfriends Netflix account. Guys, this is the year Netflix put an IP lock on their thing, making it so you can't share passwords with people and you all have to buy $19.99 or something a month and you have to like it.
Oh, I don't know. I've never tried Netflix.
You don't?
No, I got too many things to do than to sit down and watch
Like
TV.
forget what you're supposed to be doing.
No,
Yeah, well, I see a lot of yapping and I don't hear a lot of switching. I don't think that's the correct
I
thing.
am switching, Zach. This is the
You
correct
don't, I don't
demographic
think she
for me.
likes seeing herself though in the preview monitor. She said the camera's too HD.
I know. It's showing all my freckles and stuff.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. She likes smoothing filters and all that. You know, Asian people like that. And she is Asian.
I'm not Asian.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
Spanish descent, Zach. I'm Filipino, 50%.
Philippines is in Asia.
I know.
So you're Filipino.
No,
you're
actually,
Asian.
I'm a fourth because my mom is half and half, and then I'm already a fourth.
That doesn't make any sense. The math is not adding up.
It's not adding up because it's math.
No, that doesn't mean anything. What does that even say? What are you even saying right now? Yeah, but basically that's what that is. What do you think about that? Threads, that's the Facebook version of Twitter that like got like 100 million people on it, and then they all left the next week because everyone was pissed at Elon Musk. Yeah, Twitter replacements rise. Let's see here. Seeing very levels of success in X's wake, although no one could compete with Twitter in its heyday. Instead of a replacement, we need to take some time away from social media. Whatever. I don't know. Hip hop turns 50.
Okay, good for them.
Look, I just skip over. Changes the state of NFL. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, Rihanna announced at the Super Bowl that she is pregnant. She's probably already had the baby already. Because that was all the way in February.
Yep.
Babies take like 10 months to incubate or something.
9, Zach, 9.
Yeah, something like that. You can move the mouse off of the there we go. Nice. It can do things. It could do things.
Nice.
It's scary. Nice. That's a knife. That's like some Australian stuff. Gwyneth Paltrow, you know, the skiing thing that was like felt like a long time ago. Whoa.
Oh, skin experts, Zeus eye bags. What is that?
Is that
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's house is unsellable.
Why?
I don't know. That's a pop-up ad. What am I looking at?
I'm not. A finger.
I can't move. Oh, it's an ad. Oh, wait. Is that it? That's it.
That's the whole year?
According to CNN, that's the whole year.
Oh, my word. The whole year is
So we're taking
small.
a look at the Independent next. This is the 20th of the 20 biggest culture moments of 2023. Let's take a look here and see if it's anything that we haven't gone over yet. Because not all of them cover everything, you know what I mean? Oh, and then Toxic Gossip Train. Chugging down the tracks of misinformation. Have you ever seen that video?
No.
It's Colleen Ballinger. She was getting accused of grooming. So what she decided to do was make a song about it. And you know why she made a song?
Why? She's guilty?
So that anyone who makes a video criticizing her, she can copyright strike. And it will take down other people's videos. I don't know if you saw here. You can't see the dislikes because I don't have the extension on. But it's got 16 million things. And basically the direction she decided to take it was that she wanted to, instead of addressing the grooming allegations, she was going to address the everybody ganging up on her allegations. Like, oh, stop bullying me online. Oh, me. You know what I mean?
Grooming what?
Children.
I know that. I mean, for what?
I don't know. What do you mean for what?
For that?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh.
What does grooming children mean?
I know.
Yeah. But she's a huge... There was a post... I don't know where it is now.
I mean, she's young. I mean, what was she
She's
doing?
like 38.
Well,
That's too old for a 14-year-old.
boys?
Yes.
It could be girls too.
Both. She groomed both. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But she started it like this. You could switch to me.
Okay.
We'll fix this audio someday. So I don't have to play it through here.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. A lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true, though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right?
Yeah, and another stupid thing she said was that her legal counsel said it would be best not to say anything. And so she got on there and was like, oh, I'm not going to say anything. I will sing it. What do you think about that loophole, huh?
Is that really a loophole? It means anything that comes out of your mouth, it doesn't matter if it's a song. That's what they mean to be silenced. Doesn't she get the memo?
No, but she did it anyway. Got a lot of hate from the rest of the internet. Let's take a look here. Let's see here. It's so tiny. Okay, let's go back to the end. But that was a huge moment on YouTube. That happened during the summertime in July, and it was a big deal. But 20 of the biggest culture moments of 2023. What the heck is that?
Is that even an animal?
Yeah. Who's Jeremy? I don't know who that is. Jeremy Renner?
Well, he's snowplow rolled
Rihanna,
over.
blah, 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 blah. Gwyneth Paltrow, nope.
And who's that?
It says host Phil Schofield is revealed to have an affair with a younger ITV. Isn't that like Spanish TV? This is not great.
It's not.
This is not great.
There's nothing happened in 2023.
Let's go to the next one.
Oh,
Oh, NPCs. That's when everyone was pretending to be NPCs.
for what reason?
On TikTok, you have to see this. Let's look up Glizzy Gobbler.
I thought you were in college, Chuck. This is what you're doing in
Glizzy
college.
Gobbler. You could switch too. I can't keep telling you to do this.
I'm having a hard time. These lights is disorienting.
It's disorienting.
Yeah.
Really? Let's see here. I think they removed it too. They removed the guy, but it's crazy videos. Oh no, I think they removed his videos. But
When
it's
are you
crazy.
planning to change your cell phone, Zach?
Oh wait, you have to watch this. I'm
Let's
planning
see.
on changing my cell phone someday. Okay, wait. No, well, you gotta look at me. Okay. You see all the filming lights?
100 Glizzies entering Glizzy Overdrive. Increasing grip by 7%.
What is it?
It's glizzy like hot dogs.
We are locked in. Thank you for over 160 Glizzies entering Glizzy Overdrive. Take the Glizzies.
That shouldn't be on any video. Why are people liking that?
Entering Glizzy Overdrive. Ooh. Isn't that classic? That was a huge thing. That was the NPC thing. Every single time a GIF would come in, they even TikTok I think even removed the glizzy just because people were doing it like that.
What is glizzy again?
It's a hot dog, but people were like doing blowjobs on it every time they got the GIF. So they'd be like, "Oh, they get a crown." They'd be like, "Oh, thank you, Queen." And then for the glizzy, to be like,
Oh, is that why they remove it?
"Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're
I
very
approve.
vanilla over there." They're really vanilla over on TikTok. Yeah, sorry guys for the weird showing the videos like through my phone on the camera. It's because the audio isn't working from the laptop to the streaming PC. But I think we should just skip to the next one. But this one sucks.
I think so too.
Independence sucks. We have a Viceland one here.
So,
We got 203.
203?
Yeah.
203 things happened?
203 things happened of cultural significance
How come my birth is not a cultural
in
significance?
2023.
Well, my birthday would have been.
I love how you switch to me when I'm coughing, but not while I'm talking. But yeah. Let's take a look. Okay, this one looks nice.
Who's that?
It's Ice Spice. She's the girl who goes, "My boy's a liar. The boy's a liar." Na, 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 na. You ever heard that song?
No.
Where he's like, "My boy," it's like talking about the shit.
Zach,
We can't sing it good, otherwise we'll get copyrighted.
that's what I thought.
That's why I'm not singing good. I'm just holding
No,
back.
you're just not singing
I'm
good, my
holding
dear.
back from the audience as we speak. Let's see here. 203 cultural pop moments. That's not what it says at all.
It was the biggest pop culture moment, Zach.
biggest pop culture moment. Let's see.
203.
What in the world? This is just words. Boring.
I know.
Mexican drug cartels allegedly designed guns with Lana Del Rey's face in the magazine. Oh.
So Lana Del Rey's.
She's the girl who's like dancing in the. Oh, Be Real is dying. That's number 4. It was fun while it lasted. See, most people are leaving Be Real. I don't know why they're destroying the things that made them good. Because they're dying. Let's see here.
That TikTok child who sings with a goat? Really?
What does that mean? All
Maybe
the
I'll
rich
watch it.
people taking drugs in the desert for Burning Man get stuck in the mud. Oh, that was funny. Remember that?
Yep.
Where it rained and then everyone was stuck there. And
I don't even feel bad.
Let's see
I'm
here.
sorry for saying it out loud.
Let's see here.
I'm not antisocial.
But we're not going to be able to hear anything. No, don't switch away. I can't see it.
That is.
Okay.
Why do we have to do that?
Because it will get copyrighted if the content verification system hears music.
Why do you have to run that?
Wait, why don't I just mute the sound?
That's right. Sir.
Instead of going,
What did I tell you every time?
you didn't tell me anything.
Be brighter than the situation, my
Okay,
dear.
okay, now we can go. We can go do it. Let's see this video. I don't know why. Oh, I know why I wanted sound, because the outro music and stuff.
We don't need the outro music.
We do need it.
Why?
Okay, now we have to do this puzzle piece thing. Oh. Why you do this to me? Why does this happen to me?
Evidently, you didn't get your singing voice.
I'm not logged in. Okay, whatever. There's a child dancing with a goat. Or singing. Dancing, singing, it's all the same, you know what I mean? It's all the same.
That's what it does. They put it on that significant moment that happened in 2023.
No wonder it's 203.
This is the one I like. The Eminem green. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
When she was retiring because she is not wearing a sexy.
Spokes Candy are retiring amid conservative culture war.
That's right.
It was blowing up as a culture war.
I love it. Everybody was worried about M&M's not being sexy anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It's too alluring.
It is.
It's too alluring. We got to go back. Oh, come on. No, not back to me. Back in the webpage. Where'd they go?
Up.
Look how broken this is. There's so many ads loading is why it's so slow. So that was something that spoke out to you. We covered that last year, so it's kind of old news. Okay. Big Evil Off-Rising.
What? The Big Animal Uprising,
The
Zach.
Big Evil Uprising.
And that too.
Orcas.
Orcas.
Osters.
Otters. Bedbugs.
It's getting hot in here, guys. I think I'm suffocating.
Me too.
Otters, bedbugs, feral Canadian pigs are invading the U.S. Why am I drinking that over the computer?
I'm not quite sure.
Start worrying about more animals taking over Revenge of Humanity. AR art was horrible. Remember that? Men with microphones accosting. What does that mean?
Random women in the street to ask what their body count is.
Oh yeah, that's
What is that?
It means that people on TikTok go up to women with their microphone and go, "How many men have you slept with?"
Oh,
Like an interview.
that's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, this is when the possum was on the football field or baseball field, and everybody said that was the most entertaining part of baseball.
An opossum on
Good
the
thing
field
the
about the
PETA didn't
15-yard
get
line
into
would not.
action.
I mean, look at this. Look at how freaked out it is.
It looks
Let's look at that.
menacing.
Let's look at that. It's hissing.
Why
and
do we
stuff.
have to look at that?
I can't see it.
Well, I actually look nice with my glasses on. I can't take the lights anymore.
Let's play it again. Yeah, see, look at it freaked out.
Did you see how it looks like?
It's just
It
a
looks like it's
possum.
gonna kill
Where'd they get the
somebody.
stick thing. All
Do
the
they have
people who
rabies?
got mad at Angie, I don't know who that.
Hey, the podcast
died. Yeah, see, we're always behind everything. Baby Gronk rizzed up Livy Dunn. That's what I'm talking about.
What Baby Gronk?
Baby Gronk rizzed up Livy Dunn. It's like the Sam TikTok. Have you ever seen the Sam TikTok?
No.
You have to see the Sam TikTok. It is a classic. Sam Temple from the H Street Podcast. She made a viral song, you guys, that led us to victory this year.
Victory in what?
She led the Gen Z to victory with this song. Let's take a listen or a watch.
Good evening. I don't normally sing in front of
Switch to
people,
me.
but I've been doing something that I really wanted to share with everyone. Thanks for watching. Last night we let the Rizzler talk. Even Livy Dunn was getting rizzed up by Baby Gronk. He said that her yacht was so Ohio and Skibbity. Even Kai Cenat and I show speed hitting the gritty. A grimace shaking Fortnite. A grimace shaking Fortnite.
What do you think about that?
What is she singing about again? I mean, I got lost. I thought it's copyrighted, right? It's somebody else's song and they put a twist on it with the lyrics that they came up with, which is so odd.
We had it checked because H Street Podcast also can't play copyrighted music, but we have the genius lyric thing here. It explains all the lyrics if you go through, so let's take a look. Sam Temple, Grimace Shake in Fortnite. Let's see here. So what are you confused about here? This is the whole lyrics. Tell me what you're confused about.
No, I thought I heard the song before. You know.
We're not going to mention the song, otherwise we will get
That's
copyright.
what I'm saying. That's why.
But what
how
are you confused in these lyrics? So we start out with last night we let the Rizzler talk.
What Rizzler?
It's like Riz them up, see, look at this. Rizzler refers to the term Riz, a common Gen Z slang meaning ability to charm a person, like a Rizzler, like you're gonna hit a girl up.
Okay.
So we let the Rizzler talk last night. Even Livy Dunn was getting rizzed up by Baby Gronk.
And what is Baby Gronk pertaining to?
So, Baby Gronk is like a meme guy. I don't understand it quite either because it's a little younger Gen Z.
Okay.
Baby Gronk. He's this guy who just looks like he's just like a beefcake, but he's like 10.
Okay.
Like he's jacked.
Okay.
What do you think about that? And then Livy Dunn is she's a gymnast that everybody simps over because everybody finds her super attractive. She's a gymnast in the college.
Oh.
And
LSU.
the internet loves her. Because they're like, oh wow, this is like the hottest person ever.
I don't know. What standard are we talking about? I mean, she's not that. I mean, she is trim, which is in college is supposed to look like that. I don't know. Everybody had been to college, but it's not as hot like what the internet is. Does the Gen Zer know what hot means?
I mean, look at this. Let's go to her Instagram. So she's 21.
Okay.
Let's see here. 4.6 million followers.
Okay.
Livy Dunn. So that's who Livy Dunn is. She's like jacked. And everybody loves her. She had to stop going to classes, but she kept getting stalked.
Okay.
Let's hear. Okay, so he even said, he said that her got was so Ohio and Skibbity. What do you find in there?
What does so Ohio meant?
Do you know what got means?
No.
Got is like goddamn. She has a booty. It's like booty, like she's thick.
The Ohio is a booty?
No, that's what gat means.
Okay. And what does Ohio mean?
I don't quite know what it means. It says inherent in pretending Ohio is a threat when in reality it's a middle of the road state. Okay. And then Skibbity, you know what Skibbity means?
No.
Skibbity, it refers to a series known as Skibbity Toilet. It's like this. I'm going to date myself already, even though this just came out this year. but it's basically like this. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like skippity bum bum, like this things people coming out of toilets and stuff. It's so hard to
Coming
explain.
out of the toilet.
It's hard to explain what it means. See, we have a Wikipedia here, guys. This is to
Okay.
explain this animation.
There's a guy that's coming out of the
Yeah, see,
toilet.
take a look at this picture. It's a thumbnail of the first shot of the series depicting the diddler. What does it say? The skibbity toilet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like catching people coming out of the toilet in an animation or something.
Oh my word! This is what we're talking about.
This is Gen Z too. This isn't even the weird one yet.
I'm telling
what about
you.
Even Kai Cenat and I show speed hitting the gritty.
You guys, who's Kai Cenat?
Kai Cenat is a streamer and shows ISO speed on Twitch. Do you know what hitting the gritty is?
No.
It's like. Wait, let me get up. Are you ready
Oh
for this?
my, yes.
Switch to me.
It is you.
It's not me. It's
It
on the
is you
screen.
right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Watch
goodness.
this.
Oh my
Here
word.
is the gritty. Kara's a lot better at this, but it's like there's not enough room either.
Okay.
See, it's like it's easier to do when there's a lot of room.
It's like an Indian ritual.
No, it's. But that's what the gritty is. So what do you think about that? Hitting the gritty. It's a Fortnite dance. That's the video game.
I think it's mind-numbing that these are the terms
And a
you
Grimace
guys come
Shake in
up with.
Fortnite is the self-titled song. Grimace Shake is that purple shake that came out for McDonald's for a limited time.
I remember that.
And there was a bunch of TikToks of people drinking it and then acting like they died from it.
Okay. Can we move on to the next one? This is significant.
What do you think about this? This is the most significant song on YouTube of 2023.
I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
See, this is Sam Temple from the H3 podcast.
And she's a middle-aged one. She should go to college to
25.
grow some brains.
She's 25.
And that's what... Oh.
Yeah, that's what that is. The Sphere. We're on number 18 of 2103.
Oh my word. I don't know if I have all night for
Sphere.
this.
Remember the Sphere from Las Vegas? With the emojis and stuff?
And you have to pay to get in? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a concert venue.
But even without the concert, you have to pay?
If you're going inside of it.
Oh, why would you go inside
See,
if you're
there's people
not
put
watching
an
a concert?
eyeball or a person.
Okay.
See, the eyeball's always watching. Big Brother's always watching.
This is what we're mounting to, huh?
Mm-hmm. Emoji. The emoji one's the one everyone clowns on. Those that would look around and stuff and be like, hey, what's going on over here?
Well, it's cute in some sort of way. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. As a human being, not as a person that's old and doesn't like emoji. I don't know.
What is
It's just not hitting me. I don't see the allure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like Doc Martens in 1990s. It's like that's all it is that matter. This doesn't have an effect.
This is prolific. Grimace shaking Fortnite. Let's see here. Kissing Shrek filter on TikTok. Have you ever seen that? It's a filter that makes it look like that someone that you're making out with Shrek.
And why would you make out with Shrek?
This is what people come up with. You ready?
Okay.
You ready to watch this? It's amazing.
It's amazing to
Oh,
make
wait, I
out
can't
with
watch it on
Shrek.
TikTok.
No, you can't. They're
Oh
gonna
my
have
gosh,
a
we have to go on
song.
YouTube. Okay.
That's the most annoying thing.
It's so we can't hear the song.
Oh my word. Let's.
Wait, we should look it up on YouTube. Wow.
Oh my. I thought you have to log in. Are you logged in?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in the podcast account. Shrek making out TikTok. Okay, it looks like it. Like, look at this. Wait. What do you think about that? The filter isn't even on.
Close your eyes and...
I know.
What is this compilation? Oh, there we go. What do you think about that?
That's how you look like. That's
Look at
why
that.
you're making out with Shrek.
We can try that too.
No!
We have the filter.
I'm not doing that.
What do you think about that? It's open mouth kissing too.
That's disgusting.
That came out in 2023.
Well,
Ozempic, the big year for non-diabetic people injecting themselves with diabetes medication.
well, you know, whatever it takes, I'm telling you.
That's illegal though.
Well, they are obtaining it legally, being prescribed to them. So
What's AI SpongeBob 911? I don't think I can click on that.
I'm not quite sure what it meant.
Okay, rise of Instagram accounts to steal people's photos and videos. They've been doing that for a long time.
That's what I thought. That's not
We can't play
anything new.
this because that's a song.
It is.
Teenagers got really weird about showing feet.
Well, I've always read
that's
about
been
that.
since 2021. Oh wait, we have a B reel. It's the last B reel. We can take one now, and we can take a couple later.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Yep. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Yeah, you have to talk.
I'm talking.
No, dead air, dead air.
Dead air, I'm talking.
It got you with your mouth open.
What about the smile?
Wait,
That's
you're smiling. See?
That's cool.
See, take a look, everyone. Wait, switch
Yeah.
to me.
Yay.
Switch to me. Switch to me. That's the outro. See, look at this. We got a B-reel mid-show. It's not even focusing.
It's not focused.
There
There
we
you go.
go.
It's focused now.
There we go. Podcast. Last ep of the year.
That's
See, sorry
right,
guys, we have to do the
Andy.
B-reel even though there's nothing coming out.
Well, I'll put it in there. How's everybody doing? Are you still with us? I have to put my glasses on because I couldn't take the...
Oh, my friends are
couldn't take the
watching
lights.
Wreck-It Ralph and stuff.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the old movie?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Zach. Are we done?
Yeah. We're not
Okay.
done yet with this episode.
Oh, my word.
Yeah,
We're only 28 on a 203. Wake
George
me up when we
Santos,
get there.
Lil Tay being dead but not. Cyber 2027. 27 is
Who's
good
Lil
now?
Tay?
Oh, yeah. It's a girl that's like a little girl whose parents made her famous or something, and then they claimed that she was dead to get a bunch of attention. She was really popular in 2018 or something. I'm not reading all that. That's a lot of words.
Yep.
Okay, this is why you guys are bankrupt. Oh, yeah, that's everybody saying that, oh, if you just put down the caramel macchiato and the avocado toast, that will magically be able to afford houses. Kim Kardashian's nipple bra.
I don't know.
It's a bra that fakes the look of having your nipples out.
That was never sexy, though. I don't know.
You don't want to see nipples through
No.
through your clothes.
Only porn people like those.
Joe Biden's a dog. You can't say that. You have to say P word.
P word.
Joe Biden's dog attacking people. Blah, 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 blah. Loafers. Jack Harlow. Incels trying to convince everyone that Margot Robbie is mid.
What do they mean by mid?
Like not attractive. That's because
It's a 5 then, you mean?
That's no, like not attractive at all. That's because everybody was making fun of her for doing a feminist movie. Barbie.
She is attractive, you know. The connotation of a perfect woman that looks like that. She's a perfect description. And
Yeah.
it's not really...
They're just butthurt because they can't get over there.
They just don't like her because she's flawless. They should just zip their big mouth up.
Kirka being cute.
I know. 12 years, right? Her hips didn't lie. But who the hell cares?
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Zuckerberg Threads came and did not conquer 100 million users, and they all left in a week. Who drank 200 pints in 200 days. That's pretty good, I guess.
200 pints of... 2,000 pints of what?
Beer.
And how big is he now?
I don't know. It says drinking thousands of pints without being hospitalized. We can click new tab. Wait, no, not you.
No.
Not you. Me. Yeah, beer pints of beer.
In one sitting?
Yeah. Now we have to scroll down.
We don't need to see that.
What do you think about that?
I think that's crazy. Is he still alive? What about his liver?
It says
is
he's
he
fine. It says he's fine.
Is he in
What does
transplant
being a himbo
list?
mean? Taylor Swift's boyfriend being a himbo? I've seen that word before. What does it mean?
I don't know. I don't have any clue.
It's
During my
online.
time, you state it the way it is. Plain English.
No, you do. You go, that's rad, bro.
We didn't say rad.
It says defines himbos as a large, attractive man who tend not to be very bright, but usually extremely nice and very respectful.
Oh God, a jack
Like
strap.
Gronk.
Yeah,
Like
Jack's, right?
no, Gronk from like the is it the llama movie?
I thought Gronk is from the receiver of the football player.
No, Gronk like the I typed Gronka?
Gronk's?
Gronka?
There's Gronk's, Rob Gronkowski.
No, Gronk. We want Gronk from Disney or something.
That's Gronk from Disney.
Yeah, he's like this big hunk from some movie.
Okay, that's what the Disney's hunk look like. Oh,
You look
my
at this
word.
guy, he's jacked next to this thin lady.
You know what they say about the guys that are
Oh, it's Emperor's
Jack?
New Groove. See this guy? He's the voice of Joe Swanson. That actor does the voice. He's like, "Hey, guys, want a drink?"
Is that what he said?
Something like that. What do you
Oh.
think? Do you think he's a himbo?
I don't know. Is that what the term for that?
Yeah, it says.
You
Taylor
know,
Swift
then if
boyfriend-
that's what the himbo is, then the himbo got small testicles. In my time, they say that if they're jacked up, they are like have small testicles. So people try to stay away from them.
I'm gonna give up on the switching because you haven't been doing any of it. Now this is useless now. But every time you talk, you're supposed to be switching just to yourself, not from the screen.
I don't want to be.
I've said that like 10 times.
I know, but I don't like to do it.
Girl everything, girl dinner, girl math. Yeah.
What girl math?
How about everyone grow the fuck up for once? It's like girl math. I made $2,000 this month. Let's just eat a bunch of chicken tenders and then go shopping. That's so sexist sounding. Would have been
It
better to
does.
play a video of a girl saying that.
I know, right, Zach?
Yeah,
They're gonna strike
we're gonna
you
button
off.
that out. Ridley Scott, Napoleon press circuit. I don't know what that means. Paint eating dad dying. Okay.
Why is he eating paint?
He was intrigued how the paint itself wasn't more lethal.
Okay, if you don't have that much brain, maybe yeah.
Let's see here. Who's that wonderful girl? Could she be any cuter? Oh, it's a TikTok.
Okay, that's what your message will be. Could your mom be any cuter? I'm just saying.
It's a TikTok where it's like, could she be any cuter? It's like this grandma puppet singing about this little girl puppet in like a children's show. And
I don't like puppets.
Turned into a viral sound on TikTok.
It reminds me of sexual predator.
Australian having snake worms in their brains.
Why?
I think they pulled a worm out of their brain or something in a surgery. You know what that means?
Why?
Well, it infested them.
I know. The Australian, how many of them?
I don't know.
The whole like nation?
No, Australian brain worm. It's just one girl.
Just one girl. She was the first.
See, it's just a little worm though. This is in a piece of plastic.
Oh, but it's just a big portion.
It's
if
3
it's in the
inches.
brain.
A 3-inch, like an earthworm almost, but it's a parasite. See, it was in her brain.
And that's what they.
Oh, see, you can see it in an X-ray.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I don't know.
It's like a tapeworm, but it looks like an earthworm though.
That happens when you drink out of canal or a natural body of water. It's more likely. Those people that are going to South America, vacationing, getting into those water and stuff. Those are. Remember the episode in House?
No.
About the tapeworm, the kid is not getting any.
I don't know. Last time I watched
pain.
House, I was like 5. How am I supposed to remember that?
Well, you should remember certain things, Zach.
You should remember what you're supposed to be doing.
Oh, yeah.
You're just staring off into the distance.
I'm not saying of that. I'm reading all the articles.
You cut to yourself when you talk.
I don't want to be.
That's
on a
what
big
it's
screen when
supposed
you
to
talk.
be.
Well, I like the split screen. I can see you. You can see me.
That's
and
not
you can
how
see
it's
them.
supposed to be, though. That's not how it's supposed to be.
That's not how? Okay.
That's why the mom is not my employee, because this would be a train wreck. Yeah.
YouTuber merch becoming
Inescapable. Yeah, Prime Energy. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, the big red boots that you love so much. I could have gotten you that for Christmas.
You don't have $400, Zach. That's why we did the 50.
NFTs.
What
all
to
being
girl?
worthless. I don't know.
We're not even
Do
clicking
we even
into
want to
that.
know?
Why? We're in 79 of 203.
Yeah, that's why it's taking so long, but we're going one at a time. What is
Why?
Tube Girl? I don't know. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
What does it say? What's on Good Morning America? It says Tube Girl seems to be a byproduct of weight. Girl has everyone talking. What does it mean? Oh, it's just dancing.
Yeah.
Filming themselves dancing on. It's dancing in the tube, which is the subway. Boring.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. AI SpongeBob covers. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully it's not playing. Nope. Hot Topic Flippy Bangs revival era of emo is upon us.
That is disorienting,
Sure.
Zach.
FDA approves.
Warning.
FDA warning Americans not to consume poppers with 5-hour energy.
Shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, they end up somewhere else.
Isn't the poppers
shouldn't be.
for like sex?
What are poppers?
Like gay sex? Oh, not to confuse poppers with 5-hour energy shots. Ew. How would you mix
okay.
those up?
I don't know.
Wagner guy fucking around and finding out. Oh, from Russia. He got assassinated allegedly or something. Oh yeah, there's a spy balloon, remember?
Everybody saw that. The Mean Girls reboot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're doing a reboot without the girl who played Regina. She couldn't make it to filming. Return of Big Brother. Pickleball. It was the rise of pickleball this year. That's why I see it everywhere. Sigfluencers.
What do they mean by that?
They're like influencers who are promoting cigarettes or something, or it's cool now again.
Oh my
Let's see
lord.
here.
That should be illegal.
It's not. All of the knitted hats the teen wear. Yep, people like that now. Throwing out random shit at a celebrity.
I needed a lot for the
Oh
babies.
yeah, that's when like someone threw like a hard thing at Harry Styles and gave him a black eye.
And every single concerts and stuff. That's why they put a stage screen now. That is weird.
Cardi B threw her microphone at someone, striking back on behalf of. Oh, Bills, people were throwing things at us, or at her. So then she threw a microphone at someone and hit him in the head. Ripping off anyone but you. Mentioning Hannibal Lecter. What does that have to do with anything? Holy cow, I'm fading quick.
Me too.
Let's see here. Martin Scorsese daughter Francesca also brought joy into the room by creating cute content with her father.
Okay.
Zuckerberg Elon
Talk about
fight that never
nipple.
happened. We really want to see the Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk fight.
Yeah, we do.
Well, it's not gonna happen anymore. Oh, and then Kevin James stock image meme. You remember that? Where he's shrugging.
Who's Kevin James?
He's from Kings of Queens.
Kings of Queens.
Yeah, that one show that no one's watched.
Oh, yeah. What is he now?
This is the meme image that's circulating around. Everybody was using this shrugging image of him.
Okay.
But it's just so meme worthy.
Okay.
It's so funny.
It is.
I can't get over there. Oh, there's no. Oh,
Oh,
there
what
it
is
goes.
going on?
I don't know. I'm dragging over the notification center or something.
I know.
What's this text that's up? You see that?
Yeah.
What does it say?
So tiny.
I can't read it from here.
Shrug meme. What? Fabulous?
Oh, I was clicking on a link somehow.
I know. Don't be clicking on the link.
Okay, we're at 108. Gay Halloween costumes.
Like what?
I don't know. We can't type that in.
No.
White men in the Roman Empire. It's supposed everyone was obsessed with the Roman Empire. It's supposed the right way. Switch away. Switch away from me while I'm coughing. Do your job over there.
I am doing my job.
No, you're
I'm
not. You're just
fascinated.
staring at the screen. And
I am reading through it.
what's the point of you reading it if I'm the host?
You are the host. I'm reading it in silence.
You
eh?
read it. I read it out loud.
Hey, there you go.
I read it out loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Mushroom Cook Murder. What in the
Yeah.
world?
Oh, Colin Bounder's 10-minute ukulele apology.
We don't like
Prince
that.
Harry doing magic mushrooms and talking to the moon. What about the Mike Hodger? Robert De Niro's eye goggles? What?
Okay.
That's no wonder there's so many big moments. The anal douching station? What does that mean? If you know, you know. I don't want to click on this link, but
No.
I do too.
Because you're gonna get flooded
Wait,
with all
switch
those
out.
things.
Switch off. I want to see it. I want to know what that means.
It's very obvious, Zach. I don't know.
It's not obvious to me.
It is
What's
obvious.
a douche station? Oh, anal shower? What does that mean? I can't say any of those words so close together.
I know.
It just says, didn't respect the space and people pooped in the showers. Okay. I'm so confused. I don't want to know.
We don't want to know.
That's so confusing. Okay,
That's my
switch
limit,
back.
Zach. Switch back.
That's your limit.
That's it. There's a switchback. 113. Okay.
Record-breaking millionaire making tours. What does that mean? A premiere of a documentary that highlights. God, how does Ethan do 3 hours of this every day of the week?
I don't know.
For 135. A premiere of a documentary that highlights excessive police force is overshadowed by the police. The Grimace Shake, yep. Blink 182 reuniting, yep. That's the one who goes, all the small things. You know that?
No.
It's like, carry me, na 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 na. You ever heard that?
Not in that moment.
I don't know what that means. Ariana Grande and SpongeBob Man, yeah, her and the red girl, the red girl.
Why would you do that? After licking the donuts, didn't you have
Yeah,
enough?
but the donut licking thing no one knows about at my age. Nobody knows about it at my age.
Oh my.
It's so old now.
So disgusting. And then she come up with that. That's not even as disgusting. But
Everyone
it is
has their
disgusting
niche.
too.
Temu taking the crown from Wish for the most ethically disturbed cheap tat site. Yeah, remember how Wish.com was like where you get cheap Chinese stuff?
Uh-huh.
Now Temu has taken over.
I know.
Did you? Bills, you see Temu ads everywhere. It used to be like Wish.
It's everywhere, yeah.
Pope Francis.
I don't know if you want to keep your credit card number there, though.
You can use a fake credit card.
Oh, God.
They have these ones. It's at some website or something. It's a real service where it's like it generates a credit card number for 10 minutes and you put like some money on it or something, like a prepaid debit card, so it's not using your thing. Doja Cat song. Can't play that.
No.
Celebrities and evil private jets. That's like to everyone getting mad at Taylor Swift for using private jet to go to her boo Travis Scott. It's not Travis Scott. Travis Kelce. Travis Scott. King Charles getting coronated. Liverpool hosting Eurovision. Beef inspired thousands of think pieces about the tortured relationship between an artist and their stands. Community notes and X. That's when they make community notes if things are wrong. Shrooms becoming relentlessly more popular. More popular every single year. Yeah.
Still illegal in most
are
states.
Huge in college.
Oh.
Just Stop Oil becoming a meme. It's been proven that Just Stop Oil, the one that paints like soup onto old paintings and stuff at museums, is actually backed by oil companies and to make people hate the anti-climate change movement. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah,
But
it's actually funded by a big oil company.
it says just say no to oil.
Yeah, it's funded by a big oil company because everybody hates them because they're the ones throwing soup cans on like the Mona Lisa and stuff. So they're getting it so people hate activism against climate change and oil companies. It's like an anti-movement. They're funding the movement against them to make the movement against them look bad.
Okay.
We're on 144. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Let's see here.
Too many.
There's a lot of them.
Why didn't they do top 10?
Who's Sophie Anderson? Rihanna doing Super Bowl halftime announcing she's pregnant. Yep. Kurt Cobain marries daughter. What?
Kurt Cobain's daughter marrying Tony Hawk's son.
Kurt Cobain marries daughter. Isn't he dead?
Yes.
Kurt Cobain's daughter marrying Tony Hawk's son. That's kind of cool. Don't you think? Tony Hawk's son, Tony Hawk's the skater guy. Mm-hmm. And then Kurt Cobain's the music man.
That's right. From Seattle.
From the smells like Teen Nirvana.
Teen Spirits Nirvana, yep. With a smiley face logo.
Mm-hmm. Secretive Salt gig. I don't know what that means. It's in pounds too. What does that mean? Okay.
Everyone's going on strike.
Everyone going on strike. Snoop Dogg, big news, announced he quit smoking. Isn't that crazy?
Is that smoking cigarettes or smoking weed? Why?
Because he's been on weed for like ever.
Why did he quit?
I don't know. Oh, let's take a look here. Number 159. People saying nar instead of no because of the Australian accent thing, like on Below Deck. Where the Australians, it's been known that Australians say nar, oh nar.
And if I say something different, they say I have a bad accent.
Nar.
Talk about racism.
Every celebrity and their dog getting the buccal fat removal. It's the way to remove the fat from your cheeks right here.
Okay.
Tighten it up. Matthew Perry died. Yep. Didn't he overdose or something?
That's what they said.
Alchemist producing, I don't know what that means. Massive sandwiches. PlayStation controller. Lana Del Rey being number 1 on Australian Prime Minister Spotify Wrapped. Lana Del Rey is the girl. She is the girl. Lana Del Rey. She's a huge singer.
Okay.
She's just one of the girlies. She writes the songs that girls get.
Okay. That is just weird.
Lana Del Rey. She wrote the "If you dance, I'll dance, and if you don't, I'll dance anyway."
Okay.
Everybody loves her. All the girlies love her, but she's super girl. Super girl.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she's from where?
I don't know. America?
Okay.
I mean, there's an American flag behind her.
Well.
Let's take a look. She's 38 years old and she's American.
Okay, good for her.
She's very popular, though. Very, very popular. That's why she's been around for like 12 years in the singing industry. Or more. Yeah. Dunkin's getting on the canned alcohol. Oh, yeah. They made canned Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee with Fireball in it.
And that's alcohol?
Yeah, Fireball's alcohol.
Are they doing
Cinnamon
the 21
liquor.
in a bag?
Yeah, cinnamon liquor. It's sold at stores, not at the... I don't think it's at the donut shop.
That's what I thought.
Seth Rogen still smoking. That's not events that happened this year.
I was about to say, why
this
is
is
the
just
countdown?
everything that ever happened this year.
I know, that's way too much. They should have compressed it in like top 12.
Terry Joe strolling on everyone on the internet. Yeah. This is a guy who dresses up like a girl who's a comedian who pretends to be a Southern like Baptist girl.
Okay.
Women shitting in different toilets and reviewing him. Oh yeah, she takes a poop at the stores and stuff and is like, let's see what it's like at Louis Vuitton and stuff like that.
Why?
Because then it could be like, oh, this place you should come to poop because it's clean.
Okay.
Elon Musk run Twitter in the dirt. That's not new news. We talked about that last year. Grandma's Kitchen. Who wrote this? I don't know who that is.
Who's Captain Tom?
I don't know. Captain Dollar Spa. Thought you guys were bankrupt. PR celebrity dogs. There's a lot of dogs. Furries going mainstream. Yep. Cyclist wasn't wearing a helmet. Zins becoming the new vapes. I don't know. Oh, what is a Zin? Isn't it like chewing tobacco?
Is it? Yeah. I know the people's gonna kiss these people.
Everyone I know does this.
Nicotine pouches.
Oh, nicotine pouches. That's the one that you drop into your thing and get throat cancer from.
Oh my word.
It's a little tab you put in between your teeth and your gums, and it like soaks up in there.
You do not want any of that.
See, it's mint flavored.
Christ, oh my.
Oh, Olivia
Rodrigo?
did the girly breakfast. Wait, switch to me.
Okay, is that for the coughing part?
No, it's for the. Wait, we gotta go to Twitter first. See, this is why I usually have documents ready, but I just wanted to read through the stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm not quite sure.
I wanted to read through the stuff, but we are doing a lot of things. I don't want to read through the stuff right now. I'm logging in stuff, but you gotta stall them a little bit.
Stole them like what?
Mm-hmm.
It's just this countdown. This countdown is a hoax, Zach.
What
It's
does
a
that
waste
mean?
of my time.
What are you saying? The what?
This countdown is a hoax. It's too many listed, and those
Has every
things.
event ever happened this whole year?
Like, is that in the last 5 years? Because
No, that all happened this year.
Some of those news are so last year.
This is all that happened this year.
I don't know. Zach.
Let's hear.
Say.
This really talked to the girlies and everyone this year. Olivia Lopes from the H3 podcast. Everybody loves her, obviously.
No.
It drove up the sales of the vapes.
Well, she should stop doing that thing. They should stop doing that. They should stop following H3 Pod or something, because if they're not going to be a good example, this is coming from a mom. It shouldn't be followed.
I think she possibly deleted it.
Just like what Mrs. Reagan said, just say no.
She had a really funny tweet about vaping and iced coffee.
And people are really following them just for that?
Yeah.
My question, Zach, is does the Gen Zers even do anything? God, it seems like they're in the internet for all these times. What happened to knitting and crocheting and cleaning your house and taking a bath, for that matter? Those are important.
What do you mean? Everyone takes a bath now.
Oh God.
Everyone takes a bath now.
What I'm saying is, if they are sitting there not cooking, not cleaning, not being productive, just being on their phone or on the computer, what else do they do in life? I mean, how do they even eat? Do they keep a job? I'm more worried about them. I know they vote. That's about it.
Oh, they keep a job all right because they are relatable and they know what they're doing. Just like me, I know what I'm doing right now.
Oh, my word.
That's why this whole thing is happening. There's too many posts to be able to find it.
That's what I thought.
But it's just basically like some iced coffee, you know what I mean? And a vape.
Coffee and vape. What else do we waste our time on?
Oh, it's funny.
It's funny. That's what the funny amounted to in this day and age.
Yeah, it's very relatable, ma. Lots of people vape and stuff like that, so it really spoke to the masses. But I think she unfortunately deleted it. But all we have is, oh yeah, she has this like sport mode vape right here. See, it has the it's like the what's it called, texture.
Okay, and that puts a hole in your lungs.
It's menthol flavored. Oh, there goes all the windows.
Oh my word!
You see, it's menthol flavored. I'm looking at that. Yeah.
I know. Isn't it illegal to endorse
look at my
that?
tweet. Iconic Olivia flavor choice, April 14th.
The unflavored or the mint one?
Iconic flavored Olivia choice. Well, this one I don't think has any flavorables. It's naked unflavored.
I know. So she's
So she's
straight
just nicotine.
huffing that thing.
And not even having a flavor, you know what I mean?
That's what I thought. I mean,
I even said iconic back in April. Let's see here.
that's what I'd say.
Barbie Pink taking off the world.
Every
Barbie
time I
Althoff.
tilt my glasses, I disagree.
Barbie Althoff, she interviewed all the greatest people of our generation, like Mark Cuban and stuff like that.
That's not the great people. It's not the Pope or Mother Teresa or anything
Those
with
are old
causes, Zach. And what about the one that doesn't want to use the fuel oil, the environmentalist? What's her name?
Greta Thunberg.
That's right, Greta.
See, she interviewed all sorts of famous people that I can't read from all the way up here. Tyga.
Tyga is not a matter of importance.
Offset,
It's so
Mark
2000,
Cuban.
Zach. How old is Tyga now?
How do you know who Tyga is? That's relatively
Well,
new.
because he dated Kylie Jenner when she was
Bobby.
like 13. That should be illegal.
How old is he?
Let's Google how old is Tyga.
Let's see here.
She's old, Zach. She's older than people. He's just not built very
Kylie?
big. Tyga.
How old is Kylie? 26?
Uh-huh. And Tyga.
Tyga, 34.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what was the last one? 26?
Yeah.
That's 10 years.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, he was 23. That's illegal.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I mean,
Oh, okay, that's the
we're not
end.
doing that. That's the end of everything?
Wait, is it?
Is it?
Yep, and that is 2023. We finished 2023.
Yay.
Switch.
Six.
I should have a keypad here too, so then I don't have to ask.
That's what I thought.
And yeah, so that was 2023. It's been a long year, a long time, but it's been a good time. We've been here, we've been out here, we've been slaving away, making videos for you. And by videos, I mean one. And do you have any closing thoughts for the year?
Well, I'm so glad to be invited by my own kid. Who knows if he'll get famous someday. But I'm counting on him being rich because he's going to be highly educated after May 10.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hope.
going to be graduating then. So everyone, thank you all so much for watching. The Be Real video is not going to be coming out soon because I have to do it manually now this time in the video editor instead of like how it's supposed to be where it just does it for me. But it's been a big year. I graduated with another associate's degree. We've loved, we lost, we've experienced a world of new things. A world of magic. So yeah, this year I think it's just important to get out of your comfort zone. This next year is going to be pretty interesting because this year was a crazy one. As you saw, AI, all that jazz, all the things, it's just going to keep going and going. So do you have any other closing thoughts that you want to say?
Well, I sure hope for all the mothers out there to be supportive of their kids. I mean, we got him his first computer at 8, and this is what we got. At least he knows how to switch, I don't. Well, I sure hope this coming year will be a good year for Zach. This is going to be a start for everything. I mean, adulting will start after May 10, and that's not a threat, I guess. See you later, guys.
And hopefully it'll be another big year for this podcast. It should be a bigger year than this one because we've only had 2 episodes in this entire year. And that concludes season 2. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all later. Wait. You press 0. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye now. Press 0. No, don't press stop.